The purpose of this video is an educational documentary provided authoritative news reporting historical events in a journalistic context. Everything in this video has been taken from publicly available sources, and any footage used is covered under the doctrine of fair use. We have made an effort to ensure the accuracy of the sources, but I am not responsible for the content third parties publish.
I hope you ain't outside hanging with them gangbangers. You gonna end up in motherfucking jail like your damn daddy.
Welcome back to the infamous Mel TV. As we all know, Los Angeles County is often associated with its crime rate, homelessness issues, and gang presence. However, like every other city, there's two sides to every story. In this episode, we'll discuss celebrities, actors, and other notable figures who are affiliated with, have lived in, or grew up in the area. Now let's dive into the list. If I miss any,
I don't give a fuck.
The 8-9 East Coast Neighborhood Crips, also known as the 8-9 East Coast Crips, are a predominantly African-American street gang based on the east side of South Los Angeles. They are part of the larger East Coast Crips franchise and fall under the Neighborhood Crips Deuce Card. Historically, this gang was originally known as the 8-9 Neighborhood Crips before aligning with the East Coast Crips Alliance, solidifying their presence on the east side of South Los Angeles. But here's where it gets interesting. Back in the day, Michael Jackson, the king of pop, saw authenticity for the music video of his hit song Beat It. To achieve this, Jackson hired several members of the 8-9 East Coast Crips to participate in the video. To make it happen, he even sent the bus to pick up the gang members from the neighborhood around Florence and Hooper, transporting them to downtown Los Angeles near 3rd Street and Skid Row for the shoot.
If the fight scene in Beat It seems remarkably real, it's because Giraldi didn't only use actors. He added actual street gangs as extras.
This collaboration added a layer of realness to the video that Jackson wanted. To this day, Michael Jackson is considered an honorary member of the 8-9 East Coast Crips.
So niggas is saying he from East Coast Crips, 6 dudes.
He ain't from no.
He had a deep voice, didn't he?
Mike had a deep voice. Mike said, "Hey, cuz, give me a chicken bowl." He like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Nigga said, nah, 8-9 East Coast.
He don't. Whoever that nigga don't know, he ain't from East Coast. He from Mike Kentucky. Where Mike from the West Side?
Mike wasn't from the West Side, from the East Side.
Oh yeah, he did that right there. Mike
East Side Crips.
East Side Crips. I was thinking about
Honorable mention goes to Nina Boy from the 6-9 East Coast Crips, a subset of the larger East Coast Crips in South Los Angeles. Originally known as the 6-9 Shack Boys in the 1970s, they're part of the 6-pack East Coast Crips, which includes the 6 Deuce, the 6-6, and the 6-8 East Coast Crips. The 6-9 East Coast Crips later earned the name Death Lane Crips due to multiple shootings near 3 apartment buildings at the corner of 69th and Main Streets, known as 6900 Death Lane. Nina Boy went viral years ago, trying to deter kids from gangbanging when he encountered P4K, a young member of the Black P-Stone Bloods.
A documentary, man, but you know what, though? It's pretty much to promote for y'all youngsters not to jump into this gang life, my nigga, because, you know, at the end of the day, ain't nothing good behind this. We just lost we didn't lose Lil Homie just got shot in the face. Not too older than y'all, man, so, you know, what we doing right here ain't too much to glorify, but we just, you know, letting the streets know what it is. This shit is real over here, you know what I mean? So, y'all playing sports, y'all doing music. We campaigning on that, man. We ain't trying to promote the young life, the young generation to come behind this, man. Y'all got a future. What's your name, homie? Big Nina Boy from 69th Street. What's your name? You from BP? Oh, you a gangbanger? Yeah. All right. Big Nina Boy from 69th Street. How old is you, though, my nigga?
Besides his community work, Nina Boy is also a YouTuber covering Los Angeles street culture. He has had his share of controversies, including a notable one with Queen Street Blood member Boskoe 100.
We saying right now, you're not gonna knock him out.
Take that hat off. Show the world your head without that hat, my nigga.
That nigga got yard in his motherfucking head. That ain't even that nigga head,
Okay, hold on.
For the people. For the people.
Bro, you a bust. I get on your ass right now, nigga.
Okay, Boskoe, I got a question.
All right, bro.
Which resulted in a boxing match. Well, kinda.
Boxing shoot. This ain't real. He won't get a scratch on him. This ain't real. Y'all not throwing no real punches.
Today, Nina Boy continues to produce content focused on LA street life. Another notable member from the East Coast Crips, 9-7 to be exact, Young Malay. While many might not immediately recognize his name, Young Malay is responsible for bringing happiness to countless childhoods as a voice of Carl C.J. Johnson.
Y'all know who Young Malay is, man. The world know who this motherfucker is, man. It's the nigga, man. Tell him who you is, nigga.
CJ from San Andreas.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, CJ?
Live and direct.
He also did the soundtrack.
Welcome to San Andreas. I'm CJ from Grove Street. Land of the heinous, gangbangers and cold heat.
Young Malay is an American rapper, record producer, and actor based in Los Angeles. Played a significant role in one of the most iconic video games of all time. His portrayal of CJ left a lasting impact on gaming culture and became a defining moment in his career.
Where the hell did I put it? Shit.
Hey, Holmes, you okay?
Yeah, Woozy left a message say I gotta go get Jizzy's phone after he made the call.
Interestingly enough, Young Malay is actually cousins with Shawn Fonteno, who hails from the 118 East Coast Crips, another set with the larger East Coast Crips alliance in Los Angeles. Shawn Fonteno, also known as Solo, followed in his cousin's footsteps and became the voice of Franklin Clinton, the main character in the later installment of Grand Theft Auto series. This connection between the two cousins bridges different generations of gamers, with both CJ and Franklin becoming iconic characters in their respective games.
So you giving me a lecture about not being a good enough gangbanger? Gangs is positive. That's all we got, my nigga.
The pepper spray guy. I know y'all remember this nigga. Another notable figure connected to the East Coast Crips is a member from the 190. He gained viral fame for an unexpected reason. Known for his tough gangbanging demeanor, this individual initially made waves when he boldly approached someone, exuding an intimidating presence. However, in a surprising twist, his tough exterior quickly crumbled, revealing a much softer and weaker persona that left many viewers stunned. This drastic change in behavior became a defining moment and led to the video going viral.
Give me your phone, bro. Give me your phone.
Back up, man.
Why you recording me, bro?
On trip, back up.
Oh, you said what? I'm from EC1, I know, nigga. I'm from EC1, I know, nigga. Give me your phone, nigga.
Sit down, man. Sit down. I'll call the ambulance for you. Sit down, man. I'll call the ambulance. Yo. Come over here. Follow my boys. Follow my boys, man.
Sit down on the curb, man.
Slow down. Stop. All right, the curb is one step away from you, man. Just sit down. Right there.
Yeah, right there.
There you go. That's good, bro. You need help, man. Don't you want help? Hey, call him, man.
Are you trying to get in your car, man?
Whoa. Yo, just sit down, man. Just sit down.
Right there, that's your car right there. That's your car right there.
Money on my head, bro. Bleed in my arm. Right,
here, come here.
My head, bro. Bleed in my arm.
Right, here, come here. Sit down.
The Imperial Village Crips are a street gang based in Imperial Village neighborhood of Los Angeles. Known for their involvement in drug trafficking and violence, they are the rivals of all Inglewood Bloods, especially the Crenshaw Mafia Bloods, the Inglewood Family Bloods, and the Weirdo Gangster Bloods. They also feud with Watergate Crips and the Hawthorne Paru gangs. Big Syke, a rapper from Los Angeles, gained fame in 1990s as a member of Tupac's group Thug Life. Known for his deep voice and street-centric lyrics, Big Syke contributed to several classic hip-hop tracks before his passing in 2016. The A-Tray Gangster Crips, also known as the A-Trays, are primarily an African-American street gang located on the west side of South Los Angeles. Their neighborhood spread from Gage Ave to 79th Street between Western Ave and Vermont Ave. They fall under the Gangster Crip car, aka Trays, also known as Moving Gang. The A-Tray gangsters wear Texas Rangers hats with the letter T to represent the Trays and Georgetown Hoya hats with the G to represent the gangsters in the name. They are named after a popular residential street called 83rd Street in the heart of their neighborhood. They originated from the original West Side Crips led by Stanley Tookie Williams in the early 1970s. Monster Kody, later known as Sanyika Shakur, was a notorious member of the A-Tray Gangster Crips. He gained infamy for his violent acts and later wrote a memoir, Monster, the autobiography of a LA gang member, which detailed his life in the gang and his journey towards reformation. In the book Monster, there's a story about the A-Tray Gangster Crips bringing a severed arm of a Rolling 60 Crip to a meeting. While members of the Rolling 60 Crips denies the validity of this claim, a woman associated with the A-Tray Gangsters once gave an interview confirming that the story was true, only later to deny the statement, saying it was because she was on drugs at the time.
Hey, Monster Kody did an interview, and I'm gonna try to hold it together right now. Monster Kody did an interview, and he said that he brought somebody's arm. He brought somebody's arm back to a meeting, and that was Jay Blake's arm.
You mean to tell me that story is real?
Yes, that was Jay Blake's arm. It was real. He did bring an arm back. They chopped him up and put him in front of Jefferson High School.
Me and nobody else been able to prove that an incident like that ever happened. I told Monster, I never seen a 60 with one arm. Or no arm. I never seen a 60 with no arm.
Right. I you heard about it.
You damn right I would have heard about it, because I done talked to every damn body.
To this day, the truth behind the story remains a mystery. Sanyika Shakur, formerly known as Monster Kody, passed away from health issues on June 6, 2021.
We've been warring with the 60s for 10 years and we ain't moved across Western yet. And they ain't moved across Western, so it's not about land, because neither one of us own nothing that we fighting for. It's not about colors, because the color of freedom in America is green. It ain't red, it ain't blue, so you ain't fighting about colors. What you need to do is rethink the situation. If you want to fight for something, come join us. Come fight for the land. You know what I mean? Fight for the land. Fight for some land that you can say is yours. Don't fight for a street that you don't own a brick on. I've been doing that for 17 years. I'm a 17-year veteran of the Crips. I ain't got nothing. I don't own a brick in this country.
Another notable member, Afroman, a rapper from Palmdale, California. He is best known for his 2000 single, Because I Got High. He's also affiliated with the A-Tray Crips.
When I got to LA, as the youngsters say, everything was turned up. I grew up in the North Side Trays, is what they call it.
He gained fame in the early 2000s for his humorous lyrics and catchy tunes. Despite his comedic style, Afroman has consistently released music and remains a notable figure in the hip-hop community. Lil Sodi. Sodi was a rapper associated with the A-Tray Gangster Crips and known for his street-centric lyrics and contribution to the West Coast hip-hop scene. Tragically, he passed away in a car accident, leaving a lasting impact on those who follow his music and career. You come from out of town and you pull up to Long Beach, you might see a whole bunch of niggas flamed up wearing red and think they bloods. But nope, don't get it misconstrued. These flamed up niggas is Crips. Insane Crips to be exact.
Me Insane Crip, that's the word.
Oh shit! Right, we scare everybody in Long Beach, 23rd. On baby.
The Insane Crips are one of the largest African-American street gangs on the east side of Long Beach, California. They all spread throughout central Long Beach. Affiliated with the three-time Trays, they are known for wearing Oakland Raiders apparel and using black and gray as their primary colors. Tray Dee.
Hey, homie, I ain't here, homie. Don't be saying I'm here like that, low.
Tray Dee is a notable member of the Insane Crip gang in Long Beach, California.
The Insane Crips, that's the most notorious gang to come off the east side of Long Beach, and I'm not saying that because I'm a member.
Tray Dee made his first appearance on Snoop Dogg's Murder Was a Case soundtrack in 1994, guest starring on the track 21 Jump Street. He also featured on the song Reality off the Dog Food album in 1995 and appeared on The Dogfather in 1996. D.W Flame is also a notable member. A rapper from Long Beach rose to fame through his appearances on Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out and as a guest host on No Jumper. Recently, D.W Flame went viral for asking fellow co-host Brick Baby for a nap, a derogatory term used to insult all Crips under the Rollin' 100 car. Although it appeared accidental in the video, Brick Baby's failure to correct him in real time led to significant issues. Speaking of which, let's segue into the neighborhood he hails from. The Rollin' 60 Neighborhood Crips also known as the Rich Rollin' 60s, are a large, primarily African-American gang located on the west side of South Los Angeles, California. Originating in the 1970s as a clique Stanley Tookie Williams gang, the West Side Crips, the territory stretches from Slauson Ave to Florence Ave between Western Ave and Crenshaw Boulevard. Under the Rollin' O's and Neighborhood Crips umbrella, they are one of the most infamous and fierce gangs in the Hyde Park, Crenshaw region. Members often sport Seattle Mariners baseball caps with the letters S representing the 60s. And some sport the Yankees hat representing NY upside down for neighborhood. Their youth members typically attend Crenshaw High School and Westchester High School. Being that this is one of the largest sets in LA, we'll discuss just a few most notable members for the record. Tiequon Andre Lil Fee Cox is probably the most notable member of the Rollin' 60 Crips dating back decades. Cox is one of the prime suspects in a mass murder investigation involving the deaths of Ibarra Alexander, Dietrich Alexandra, and two boys, Damon Bonner, age 6, and Damani Garner Alexander, age 12. They were relatives of former NFL defensive back Kermit Alexander. Cox was a noted member of the Rollin' 60 Crips and was on parole for an unrelated charge at the time. Nipsey Hussle, born Amias Joseph Askedom, was a multifaceted American rapper, entrepreneur, and activist from Los Angeles. He gained recognition in the mid-2000s with his debut mixtape Slauson Boy Volume 1, leading to a deal with Cinematic Music Group and Epic Records. Beyond music, Hussle was a dedicated community leader, founding the Marathon Clothing Store and a co-working space, Vector 90. He was also involved in acting and various businesses ventures aimed at uplifting his neighborhood.
Man, listen, fuck you. Fuck your rules. You sure always want to talk, homie.
Tragically, on March 31st, 2019, he was fatally shot outside of his Marathon Clothing Store.
A shooter opened fire outside the rapper's South Los Angeles clothing store Sunday afternoon, killing Hussle and injuring 2 others before fleeing in a waiting car.
Eric Holder was later convicted of his murder and sentenced to 60 years to life in prison.
As to count 1, the murder in the first degree of Mr. Askedom, the total sentence would be 60 years to life in prison.
Standing at a towering 6 feet 5 inches tall with a large, powerful presence.
Pause.
Yeah, that was
So,
crazy.
That
was great.
Eugene Henley, affectionately known as Big U, is a world-renowned street legend, community activist, philanthropist, and owner of the record label Unique Music. Although Eugene is a well-respected businessman, Big U holds a significant and distinct meaning to the Rollin' 60 Crips. After the passing of Nipsey Hussle, many rumors flared when Big U Instagram Live went viral. During the live stream, he read a comment that said "RP Nipsey," and he laughed in a condescending manner, which set off alarms among viewers.
Justice for Nip.
But your boy would have been there like, yeah, you got it.
You did.
Additionally, Luce Cannon, a fellow Rollin' 60 Crip, accused Big U of being involved in Nipsey's death, claiming he had received a video call from Big U stating Nipsey was dead when he was alive.
So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that, I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, called Nip. Nip answered the phone.
With the streets knowing about an altercation Big U had with Nipsey and his brother Sam, it did not help the allegations. Sam Askedom, aka Blacc Sam, although he never joined the Rollin' 60 Crips, he was a highly respected individual in the area and one of the biggest plugs for the Rollin' 60 Crips for various things. That was before he fully focused on the store and running Nipsey's All Money In label as creative director and co-founder. Blacc Sam sat down with Big Boy to discuss his brother's Nipsey Hussle's legacy. During the interview, he alluded to the possibility that Eric Holder, Nipsey's killer, may have been sent, or that the situation was some kind of a setup.
So for me, he felt he was supposed to do a job, or somebody sent him or whatever, and he was nervous.
Many people don't know that Nipsey Hussle's baby mom is actually Big U's niece by marriage, allegedly. At one point, Nipsey and his daughter's mother were having conflicts, allegedly due to her bringing people around their daughter and exposing her to a toxic environment involving drugs and alcohol. According to sources close to the family, in 2011, Nipsey allegedly went to his daughter's mother's residence alone and badly beat and pistol whipped someone there for endangering his daughter, also causing harm to his daughter's mother. Big U heard about this and confronted Nipsey at the store. During the altercation, Big U threatened Nipsey's brother, Blacc Sam, who then fired a warning shot into the air to stop Big U. LAPD arrived within a minute, saw the scuffle, and opened fire on Blacc Sam, missing him. All involved were ordered to the ground, roughed up, and handcuffed. They were taken to jail but bailed out the next morning.
It was a family dispute, you know what I mean? And that's what happened. Families had disputes, you know what I mean? But I mean, it was like any and everybody else. Sometimes you have a dispute and you gotta get understanding. We come from a place where that happened.
There was a fallout, they went down, there was a fight, rumble happened. I believe Big U knocked Nipsey out. Blacc Sam comes out, fires 3-4 shots in the air. He's fresh out the penitentiary. Police sitting right across the street, they see it. They come in, they arrest everybody.
The Rolling 20 Crips, also known as the Rolling 20s, are the second largest African-American criminal street gang located on the east side of Long Beach, California. Their neighborhood is primarily south of 21st Street, east of Long Beach Boulevard, and west of Orange Ave. The Rolling 20 Crips are known to sport primary colors of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints, black and gold.
Now I'm finna work, yellow still a shirt.
The Rolling 20 Crips are internationally known and the most popular gang in Long Beach due to exposure in the media after being linked with platinum-selling rapper Snoop Dogg. Other notable artists with ties to this gang are Nate Dogg, Daz, of the Dog Pound, Goldie of the East Siders, C-No, and Domino, aka Genuine Drive, for the Bloods and Crip album.
This gangster shit on you. That's right, cuz. I'm glad you stepping up saying some real shit, nigga. Cause niggas been mad at you for how you always talk out of pocket. You know, now, we wanna keep it real. It's a time for little homies to talk. It's a time for little homies to shut the fuck up and listen. Yeah. On some real G shit. Just be real for a minute, cuz. I mean, you a gangster, I'm just keeping it real with you. Sometimes it's time to listen. Sometimes it needs to be listened to, cuz. Your dialogue ain't needed right now. Listen, cuz. You need to hear what's happening. And I appreciate you for standing up for a nigga, but you need to listen. Cause you cutting out time right now. We on some real shit right now, cuz. This for the homeboy, cuz. We trying to send the homeboy off right. Once we send him off right, we gonna get right, cuz. Y'all gonna see more of me, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a problem with me, nigga, we need to get busy right now. Other than that, Doug first, cuz. I'm here to party.
The 111 Neighborhood Crips, also known as the 111th Street Neighborhood Crip. Named after 111th Street, located on the west side of South Los Angeles, formerly known as South Central Los Angeles, California. The 111 Neighborhood Crips fall under the Neighborhood Crips car umbrella and are part of the Rollin' Hundreds Rich Rollin'.
Dub C, the rapper from Westside Connection, is a reputable member from 111. Dub C first succeeded with a single, Ain't a Damn Thing Changed, released in 1991. He later went on to start a solo career and released 4 solo albums. He is most popular known for being a member of the supergroup Westside Connection alongside Ice Cube and Mac 10.
Dub C also served as a dialect coach for Damson Idris in the FX series Snowfall. He played a crucial role in helping Idris, a British actor, adopt the authentic accent and street mannerism necessary to portray Franklin Saint, a young drug kingpin navigating the rise of crack cocaine in the 1980s in Los Angeles. This contribution was vital to the show's authenticity, as Snowfall was co-created by the late iconic filmmaker John Singleton.
Yeah, but it's amazing the accent that you do on the show because you really seem like you're an American.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's, well, that was the object, I guess. That was your intention. How did you do that so well?
Wow. So I have a dialect coach. His name's Dub C.
Okay.
And he's from Westside Connection. He raps with...
Oh, the rapper. Okay.
Yeah. So I was staying downtown where they put me, and he called me up, and he was like, yeah, what's up? It's Dub C. Yeah, I'm gonna be your dialect coach. They wanna call me a damn dialect coach. Anyway, I'm downstairs. This is me. What? He's like, yeah, come downstairs. I'm like, how'd you know where I live? He's like, don't worry about it, homie. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Click.
Ice Cube is also affiliated with the 111 Neighborhood Crips, but he never banged. Although he went to school in the Valley, he grew up in the hundreds and would rap at different parties for family and friends at the age of 15. It is rumored that his wife and his brothers-in-laws are actually from the set.
Varrio Nuevo Estrada is a predominantly Hispanic gang from Boyle Heights, Los Angeles. Formed in the 1950s within the Estrada Courts housing projects. The gang's name, Nuevo, signifies the new generation of members. Estrada Courts is also known for its murals, particularly the famous We Are Not Minority mural by El Congreso de Artistas Cósmicos de las Américas de San Diego, painted in 1978.
Muy bien, Diana. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that it's getting fluid.
Kid Frost is a prominent member in the Latin rap scene and is associated with the Varrio Nuevo Estradas. His music often reflects the themes of street life and Hispanic culture in Los Angeles, adding authenticity and resonating with those that share the similar experiences.
This is for the raza.
The Varrio Nuevo Estrada gang gained viral attention in 2021 after a tragic Christmas Eve shootout that resulted in the death of 18-year-old Irene Marin near Bestwick Street in Boyle Heights. News reports indicated that Marin was a girlfriend of a member of the White Fence gang, known rivals of the Viennese. According to reliable sources, Irene's boyfriend had taken her on a retaliatory mission to shoot at the Viennese members. In response, the Viennese fired back, fatally striking her in the head. This incident further escalated the tension between the two rival gangs, drawing widespread attention throughout Los Angeles.
The Queen Street Bloods are an African-American street gang based on the west side of Inglewood, California. They became part of the Blood Alliance in the 1980s through their larger neighborhood power rules. Named after Queen Street in Inglewood, the gang has two subsets, the West Side Queen Street Bloods and another on 76th Street. Their territory centers around Queen Street and Inglewood Avenue.
Like this basically the story of the hood. This the 600 block Queen. Started with the big homies and shit. I think, matter of fact, them niggas started out Queen Street Breakers. You know what I mean? Most of, like Inglewood, like we famous for our cliques. We got a lot of cliques. And they started out, us personally, we started out Queen Street Breakers. And then they went to Queen Street Hustlers. And then niggas turned Queen Street Bloods. So once they put the B on it, you know what I mean? That's when shit got active.
The gang gained national recognition when rapper Mac 10 released his debut album in 1995. The Queen Street Bloods are also featured on the TV show Peacemaker, along with members of the Inglewood family Bloods.
Like, you know, my brother Squeak, so it's a whole Inglewood thing. I'm from Queen Street, but these dudes raised me.
This is good.
Yeah, that's what I told. That's what I said to the camera.
For Inglewood, for the homies, you know what I'm saying? Civil business.
Notable members include G-Luv Tru G, Boskoe 100, and Big Donut.
Wood Donut, aka OYG Big Donut, from the block QSB, Inglewood's finest, man, City of Champs.
The Mona Park Compton Crips are an African-American street gang located on the east side of Willowbrook in Compton. Their territory spans from 118th Street to 125th Street between Mona Boulevard and Wilmington Avenue, covering both sides with the Compton Blue Line train tracks. Named after Mona Park, located between 121st and 122nd Streets on Mona Boulevard, this gang sits near Watts neighborhood of Los Angeles. Contrary to belief, rapper Coolio, who gained fame in the 19... Oh, my bad, yo. I had to let this rock out for a second, man. This is fire. This used to be fire.
Everybody out there, go run and tell your homeboys and homegirls it's time for Keenan and Kel to keep you laughing in the afternoon. So don't touch that dial, don't read the room, cause they always in the sum, no frontin' and you don't wanna miss it. It's double K like do the good way.
Contrary to belief, rapper Coolio, who gained fame in the 1990s, was associated with the Mona Park Compton Crips, not the Pocket Hood Compton Crips.
Rapper Coolio, best known for his 1995 hit single, Gangsta's Paradise, passed away on September 28, 2022. The Grammy Award winner left a lasting impact on the music industry with his distinctive style and chart-topping success.
His manager says he died today at a friend's home in Los Angeles. Cause of death not yet clear. It hasn't been released. Coolio was 59 years old.
There you go right there.
Turn off the lights. Hit the lights, nigga.